didn't bring up this thing. We didn't bring this up yesterday. So Lucasfilm has
going
named
there, yeah.
Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker producer Michelle Rejwan as the SVP live action development and production.
Right.
How do you feel about that?
I think it's a good move, and I'll tell you why I think it's a good move. There's some debate out there as far as like, well, who is she? Does she have enough experience? Of course she does. She's been working with J.J. Abrams for a very long time. She's been in the grind for a very long time.
You know who she is?
I've heard of her. I mean, I don't know. But my thing is too that I trust in the fact that when you're interviewing someone for this position, because this is a position where it's essentially what we've been asking for, right? It's someone who's going to work side by side with Kathleen Kennedy, who's a phenomenal producer. That someone else is going to be more in charge of like a Kevin Feige type position. I am confident enough that they know that their brand, that they know that someone needs to know about Star Wars, and they need to know about what direction they want to go.
I feel like they almost quiz somebody in that meeting.
They have to, and I feel like, and when you have this woman who's been working with J.J. Abrams and has been working with all these, has been around the Star, has been in the Star Wars community for a while. You gotta. I'm gonna say she's probably the best for the job.
Yeah.
Because if she,
why would they give it to her?
Why would they give it to her? It's like it's the fact she went in there. It's like anytime you interview anyone for any position, she thinks she's the only person that they interviewed. Like they interviewed a ton of people, and she had the best take as far as where she would go, the direction she wanted to do.
The knowledge,
the
passion,
the people who were backing her up. It's not just JJ going, oh yeah, you should hire her, because JJ's got to deal with Warner Brothers. Why do they want to listen to him?
Yeah.
You know, it's like he of course his word's going to carry some weight, but and it's a good recommendation. But it's like there are other people we don't know who are not J.J. Abrams who said, this is the woman you want to run your company, or wants to be in charge of creative. This is the one. So I'm going to go ahead and say that this is a great thing for Star Wars, and I want to see exactly what she does, what's going to happen. And it's like sports into where there's a brand new manager coming in for the team. Can she win championships? From her resume, it seems like she can win championships.
And is your first judge of that going to be based on Rise of Skywalker?
No, because I still think that's a she's not the one who came up with the premise of it, the idea with it, or was given the reins to kind of go find creative on it. I want to know the project she's going to be working on with Disney Plus. I want to know the project she's going to be overseeing with the next films. Is she going to be involved in Knights of the Old Republic, if that in case is the series? And if so, I want to listen to her interviews and for her to hear what her takes are going to be. She hasn't given any interviews yet. She hasn't talked about this yet. It's like I'm going to be optimistic in the fact that I think that this is they believe that she is the one that's, because they created this position. They had this position. If they have this position in general, why just give it to whoever? They give it to someone that they believe can take the ball into the end.
100%. If you're producing, and she is a producer on The Force Awakens and now Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
If you have produced one of those, my God, you are seasoned.
But there is a difference between producing and then running into this particular position.
Of course, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm going at the people that might be out there who are saying she doesn't have a lot of experience.
Right.
And that it's a lot different.
Right.
There's stuff, and she has, to your point, has been in the grind. She was on Super 8 with J.J. Abrams.
How much experience did Kevin Feige have running this whole thing? You know, he had experience producing. He had experience, but
he had one producer credit on, I believe, X-Men, one of the X-Men movies.
How much did he really have as far as running an entire cinematic universe?
Well, you can't.
You
can't.
Yeah. So it's like, like I said, she goes into that interview. She crushes the interview. She's right for the job.
Yeah.
If but I also think no matter who it is, doesn't matter who it is. Like if it's not working after 4 or 5 movies and it doesn't seem like it's going in the direction, then anybody.
So long.
But whoever's in that position, it's again like sports. It's like you got to win the championship. But like I said, I believe that she probably went in there, impressed everyone that she met with, had a lot of good recommendations, and I want to see what she's going to do. I'm excited about this hire. I think this is going to be pretty cool.